Hello from Who Died Today America, and welcome back to our channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars whom we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Connie Chum, a trailblazer in South African film and television, passed away at the age of 72 on August 6th at Garden City Hospital in Johannesburg. Born in Welkom, South Africa, Chum's acting prowess and commanding presence earned her roles that have left an indelible mark on audiences around the world. Chum's journey in the arts began after she transitioned from a teaching career to acting, showcasing her talents in stage productions like Porgy and Bess, Ippie and Tombi, and Little Shop of Horrors. Her breakout role came in 1989 as Thembi in Inkom Edla Yodwa, leading to a prolific career that included a memorable performance in Warriors from Hell and numerous beloved TV series such as Zone 14 and Rhythm City. Her role as Stella Molloy in Zone 14 earned her critical acclaim and a South African Film and Television Award, SAFTA, for Best Actress in a Drama Series. Chum reached international audiences with her portrayal of the mining tribe elder in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Black Panther, and later in Beyoncé's visual album, Black is King, enhancing her reputation as an actress of formidable talent and versatility. Her personal life was as vibrant as her career, with a family of 4 children who shared her with audiences that adored her performances. Her influence extended beyond her roles, as she was a mentor and inspiration to many in the industry, embodying the spirit of resilience and passion. Chum's passing is a profound loss not only to her family and friends, but to the global community that admired her work. Her legacy as a pioneering figure in South African entertainment will endure, celebrated for her contributions to portraying complex characters that resonated with authenticity and depth. Charles Cyphers, a venerable figure in American cinema, particularly revered in the horror genre for his memorable roles in John Carpenter's films, passed away on August 4th at the age of 85 in Tucson, Arizona. Known for his iconic portrayal of Sheriff Lee Brackett in Carpenter's seminal 1978 film Halloween, Cyphers' contributions to film have left an indelible mark on the industry. Born into the world of acting, Cyphers' career spanned several decades, during which he became a familiar face in both film and television. His journey began with a notable appearance in the 1974 movie Truck Turner, but it was his collaboration with John Carpenter that truly defined his career. Starting with the 1976 action film Assault on Precinct 13, Cyphers established himself as a Carpenter regular, later delivering the performance that would define his legacy in Halloween. Cyphers reprised his role as Sheriff Brackett in the 1981 sequel Halloween 2, and decades later in the 2021 sequel Halloween Kills, bridging generations of horror fandom. Beyond horror, his filmography included roles in The Fog and Escape from New York, showcasing his versatility across genres. His television career was equally prolific, with roles in popular shows like The Betty White Show, Wonder Woman, The Dukes of Hazzard, and Seinfeld, among others. Cyphers also made significant contributions to the stage, including a standout performance in 12 Angry Men. Beyond the screen, Cyphers' influence extended to his participation in the broader acting community, where he was respected for his professionalism and dedication to his craft. His work not only entertained millions, but also inspired countless individuals to pursue careers in acting and filmmaking. Charles Cyphers will be remembered not just for his roles, but for his enduring impact on the landscape of American entertainment. His portrayal of complex characters, especially those in the realm of horror, helped to elevate and evolve the genre, leaving a legacy that will continue to resonate with audiences and actors alike. Pat Colbert, a cherished figure in the television industry and a pioneering black actress on the iconic CBS soap Dallas, passed away at her home in Compton at the age of 77. Having graced the screen for 67 episodes on Dallas, Pat's portrayal of her character left an indelible mark, making her a memorable part of the show's expansive narrative. Her sister, Tammy Colbert, suggested that her passing was likely due to complications from a series of strokes she had suffered over the last decade. Born on January 16, 1947, Pat's career was not confined to television alone. She also appeared in films, including the 1987 spy spoof, Leonard Part 6. Despite the varied reception of her projects, Pat's presence in the industry was a beacon of progress and resilience. Her role in Dallas as the show's only recurring black character during her tenure highlighted her ability to carve out space for more inclusive representation in a genre and era that often lacked diversity. Outside of her professional achievements, Pat's life was rich with family and community. She is survived by her sisters, Tammy Colbert and Jonetta Driscoll, her brother Aaron Colbert, her son Michael, and numerous nieces and nephews, all of whom shared in her journey and supported her through her challenges and triumphs. In remembering Pat Colbert, we reflect on a woman who not only entertained, but also inspired. Her legacy transcends her roles. It lies also in the paths she paved for future generations of actors who saw in her a model of strength and possibility. Her family, friends, and fans will remember her not only for the roles she played, but for the spirit she embodied, vibrant, enduring, and deeply committed to her craft. Eli Noyes, a pioneer of stop-motion animation and a luminary in children's television, passed away at the age of 81 due to complications from prostate cancer. Born on October 18, 1942, in Amherst, Massachusetts, Noyes was the progeny of notable Harvard Five architect Eli Noyes and designer Molly Duncan Weed Noyes. He carried forward the creative legacy of his family, graduating from Harvard University in 1964, where he was mentored by National Film Board of Canada animator Derek Lamb. Noyes' groundbreaking work in animation began early in his career with the creation of Clay or the Origin of Species in 1964, a film that not only earned him an Academy Award nomination, but also established claymation as a significant medium in animation. His innovations did not stop at clay. He was also a master of sand animation, contributing memorable sequences to beloved children's shows like Sesame Street and Nickelodeon's Pinwheel. In the realm of television, Noyes' partnership with Kit Laybourne was particularly fruitful, leading to the creation of notable series such as Eureka's Castle and Gullah Gullah Island. His work extended into the digital space as well, where he ventured into interactive media, contributing to projects like the CD-ROM Ruff's Bone and Disney Channel's programming block Zoog Disney. Beyond television and film, Noyes' influence reached into the academic and commercial sectors, where he applied his expertise to a variety of multimedia projects. He was a co-founder of Alligator Planet, a studio that produced animation sequences for critically acclaimed documentaries. Noyes' contributions to the arts were not just technological, but also deeply humanistic, often infusing his creations with a sense of joy and wonder. He is survived by his wife Augusta, his children Isaac and Abigail, and a legacy of artistic innovation that has touched the hearts of audiences around the world. His vision and creativity will be sorely missed, but enduringly felt in the landscape of animation and beyond. Alan Scarfe, a luminary in the realms of acting, directing, and writing, passed away from colon cancer at his home in Longueuil, Quebec, at the age of 77. Born in Harpenden, England, on June 8, 1946, Scarfe's journey into the arts was almost predestined, being the son of university professors and raised in an environment steeped in academic excellence. Scarfe's illustrious career spanned continents and genres, establishing him as a formidable force in both classical and contemporary theater. His early years saw him mastering his craft at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, followed by pivotal roles across Europe and North America. Scarf's performances in plays by Shakespeare, Brecht, and Pinter, among others, were celebrated for their depth and intensity. His contribution to film and television was equally significant. Scarf won the Genie Award in 1985 for his role in The Bay Boy, and was revered for his performances in Deserters and Overnight. His television roles included memorable appearances in Star Trek: The Next Generation and as Dr. Bradley Talmadge in the series 7 Days. Beyond his acting prowess, Scarf was also a gifted director and an imaginative writer, penning novels under the pseudonym Clannish Farjeon. His works, which include The Revelation of Jack the Ripper and the Carnivore Trilogy, reflect his profound narrative skills and his penchant for weaving intricate historical and political narratives. Scarf's personal life was marked by a deep connection to his family, including his son Jonathan Scarf, also an actor and director, and his daughter Antonia, a musician and composer. His marriage to actress Barbara March until her passing in 2019 underscored a partnership both personal and professional, enriched by their shared love for the arts. Alan Scarf's legacy is that of a Renaissance man who traversed the worlds of acting, directing, and writing with equal aplomb. His dedication to the arts and his influence on the stages and screens across the world will be remembered by colleagues, students, and audiences alike, ensuring that his contributions to the cultural fabric are celebrated for generations to come. Cole brings plenty, a rising star in the world of acting, tragically passed away at the age of 27. His body was found in a wooded area in Kansas after he was reported missing a week earlier. Brings Plenty, who was facing allegations related to a domestic violence incident at the time of his disappearance, left a mark in the entertainment industry despite his young age. Born into a community rich with storytelling traditions, Brings Plenty showcased his talents on the Yellowstone spin-off series 1923, where he portrayed Pete Plenty Clouds. His performance, though part of a brief career, was memorable and hinted at his potential to become a significant figure in acting. Cole also appeared in productions like Into the Wild Frontier and The Tall Tales of Jim Bridger, where he brought depth and authenticity to his roles, often drawing on his Lakota heritage. His passion for acting was paralleled by his academic pursuits at Haskell Indian Nations University, reflecting his dedication to both his craft and his education. Cole's commitment to his roots and culture was evident in his work, which resonated with audiences and added a vital voice to the portrayal of Native American stories in mainstream media. The news of his death has deeply affected his community, fans, and especially his family, including his uncle, Mo Brings Plenty, also an actor in Yellowstone, who actively participated in the search for Cole. The loss of such a young, promising talent has left a void in the hearts of those who knew him and appreciated his work. As investigations continue into the circumstances surrounding his death, Cole Brings Plenty is remembered not just for his challenges, but more so for his contributions to film and television, his vibrant spirit, and the profound impact he had on every life he touched. His legacy, though marked by a tragic end, will continue to influence aspiring actors from indigenous communities, encouraging them to tell their stories with authenticity and courage. Robert Bonas, a distinguished American dancer, actor, choreographer, and dance coach, passed away due to pneumonia at an assisted living facility in Encino, California. He was 90 years old. Bonas's dynamic presence in the entertainment industry, especially noted for his roles in iconic films such as West Side Story and his choreographic contributions, left an indelible mark on Hollywood and the world of dance. Born into a family already acquainted with the rhythm of life's challenges, Bonas's passion for dance ignited at the tender age of 5. With music as his muse, he couldn't resist the call to dance, often imagining himself on stage whenever he heard the swinging tunes of big band legends like Tommy Dorsey and Count Basie. His early experiences with ballet, under the guidance of his father and alongside notable figures like Natalie Wood, set a strong foundation for his lifelong commitment to the arts. Banas's career soared when he was cast in roles in the LA Civic Light Opera, and moved on to captivating audiences with his performances in musicals such as Kiss Me Kate and Annie Get Your Gun. His most memorable film appearances included his role as a gang member in West Side Story, which showcased his extraordinary dance skills and his ability to captivate an audience. Beyond the silver screen, Robert Banas also made significant contributions as a choreographer, with his work on The Nitty Gritty for The Judy Garland Show, gaining renewed popularity decades later on platforms like YouTube, amassing millions of views. This not only highlighted his enduring appeal, but also introduced his artistry to new generations. As a revered dance coach in the Los Angeles area, Banas nurtured the talents of many aspiring dancers, imparting his knowledge and passion for dance. His legacy in the arts is characterized by his relentless creativity, vibrant performances, and the profound impact he had on his students and audiences alike. Robert Banas's life was a dance of passion and perseverance, leaving an inspiring legacy that will continue to influence and resonate within the arts community for years to come. His memory will dance on in the hearts of those who knew him and through the art form he so dearly advanced. Joe Flaherty, a pivotal figure in North American comedy, passed away at the age of 82 following a short illness. Born on June 21, 1941, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Flaherty was the eldest of 7 children in a family with rich Irish and Italian roots. His journey into comedy began after a stint in the U.S. Air Force, leading him to the vibrant stages of Second City Theater in Chicago and later Toronto, where he helped to establish its Canadian branch. Flaherty's comedy found a prominent stage on the Canadian sketch show SCTV, which ran from 1976 to 1984. On SCTV, he brought to life a galaxy of memorable characters, including the bumbling station manager Guy Caballero and the hilariously inept horror host Count Floyd. His portrayal of these characters not only showcased his versatility and comedic genius, but also earned him a devoted following. Beyond SCTV, Flaherty's influence extended into film and television. He appeared in cult classics like Back to the Future Part 2 and Happy Gilmore, and had significant roles in series such as Freaks and Geeks and Maniac Mansion. Each role he played was imbued with his characteristic wit and timing, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and peers alike. Flaherty's dedication to comedy was paralleled by his commitment to mentoring the next generation of comedians. As artist-in-residence and later as a faculty member at Humber College's School of Creative and Performing Arts in Toronto, he nurtured countless young talents, guiding them with the same passion he brought to his performances. Survived by his children, Gudrun and Gabriel, and his extended family, Joe Flaherty's legacy as a foundational pillar of sketch comedy and a beloved mentor will endure. His body of work continues to inspire both laughter and admiration, ensuring that his influence on the comedy landscape will be felt for generations to come. Breaking news of the day. News 1. Legendary director David Lynch, known for his iconic films such as Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive, has revealed that he is now housebound due to emphysema, a condition caused by his many years of smoking. In a candid interview with Sight and Sound, Lynch, 78, explained that his health has significantly declined, making him vulnerable to illnesses like COVID. "I've gotten emphysema from smoking for so long, and so I'm homebound whether I like it or not," Lynch shared. "It would be very bad for me to get sick, even with a cold." He added that he can only walk short distances before running out of oxygen, which has severely limited his mobility. Despite these challenges, Lynch remains steadfast in his passion for filmmaking. While he acknowledged that directing a film in the traditional sense might no longer be possible, he expressed willingness to explore remote directing options. "I would do it remotely, if it comes to it," he said. "I wouldn't like that so much." Addressing concerns from fans about his potential retirement, Lynch took to social media to clarify his stance. "Yes, I have emphysema from my many years of smoking," he wrote. "I have to say that I enjoyed smoking very much. But there is a price to pay for this enjoyment, and the price for me is emphysema. I have now quit smoking for over 2 years. Recently, I had many tests, and the good news is that I am in excellent shape except for emphysema. I am filled with happiness, and I will never retire." Lynch's last major project was the critically acclaimed Twin Peaks: The Return in 2017. His last film was Inland Empire in 2006. Recently, his adaptation of Frank Herbert's Dune has seen renewed interest following the success of Denis Villeneuve's Dune series. Despite his health setbacks, Lynch's dedication to his craft and his positive outlook remain as strong as ever, inspiring both his fans and fellow filmmakers. News 2. TikTok star David Allen, known to his millions of followers as Toe Touch Anemu, is mourning the heartbreaking loss of his daughter, Lily, who passed away just 5 weeks after her birth. Allen shared the devastating news on Instagram and TikTok on Sunday, August 4th. In his emotional Instagram post, Allen reflected on the opportunities his initial TikTok success brought him. "I met a lot of cool people, celebrities, been on shows, interviews, things like that. It was really neat," he said. However, he quickly shifted to the tragic announcement of Lily's death. "The coolest thing I ever did was welcome my baby Lily into this world with my wife Jessica," Allen shared tearfully. "She was 5 weeks old about a week ago when she passed away at midnight." Lily, born on June 21st, died on July 27th. Allen did not disclose the cause of her death. "I have cried every tear I can possibly cry. I think it's not easy," Allen said, expressing the depth of his grief. "I don't wish this on anybody. I don't even really know what to say." He admitted that he had waited a week to mention her passing because he didn't know how to talk about it. "I just want to get it out there," he said. In his heartfelt video, Allen encouraged his followers to cherish their loved ones. "Just go hug your little one. Squeeze them tight for me," he concluded. Allen, addressing his 10 million followers, suggested those interested in supporting the family could donate to Children's Medical Center Dallas in Lily Grace Allen's name. He also mentioned that although the memorial service is private, followers could send flowers or cards. The outpouring of support from Allen's community underscores the deep impact of his loss, reminding everyone of the fragility of life and the importance of holding loved ones close.